I only had one person watching anyways, so most of you probably don't know. But yeah, I was just playing that, and I wanted to start the stream while I was playing 2K to talk about how I am most likely not playing Fortnite anymore. Um, I can't play a game that will not allow me to perform at the same level as the people I'm playing against. Like, I know for a fact that everyone else doesn't lag every single game. Like, my dude can't even run now, and I'll literally be like in another city with someone across the city from them, and they will catch up to me because my dude will start running, and then he'll just stand up for a second, glitch a little bit, and then start running again. It happens when I'm aiming, happens when I shoot at people, so half the time I get nines with green pumps. My grenades don't go where they're supposed to anymore. I can't do anything that I did before all the updates came out. And I don't know if it is the updates that are causing this, or if it's people hacking, or what. But I mean, people call me crazy because I claim people hacking it. It's not a claim when you know it's true. I mean, come on, there's a thing called a troll for a reason, and that most of the hackers are trolls. They don't even play the game to play; they just play the game. Pieces of crap who get enjoyment out of other people's pain, just like half of humanity anymore. Like, like the human race is just turning into a big shit show. It's a bunch of ignorant people pissed off at the world, so they have to take it out on the rest of the world. Like, oh hey, my life sucks because of my decisions. Yeah, I'm gonna take it out on you. Yeah, that's not how it should work. I'm sorry, but it shouldn't. If you hate your life that much, like, I honestly don't know what to tell you. Quit hating. Go do something with your life. Get ahead in life. Like I was trying to when I freaking destroyed my hand. But yeah, I mean, there's no way you've played video games your entire life, played shooting games your entire life, always been good on Xbox 360. Then you just come to next gen and you're all of a sudden complete crap. Like that's just how it works, you're telling me? It's still a video game. It should still be the same exact thing. Like it's not how it works, dude. I bet you I go back on Xbox 360, I run shit. And there's still good gamers on there just because it's Xbox 360. Some people can't afford next gen. Like I couldn't. I promise you, if I went, dude, I wish Xbox 360 had the thing to where you could record clips because you guys would have been amazed at what I did. And there's no way me breaking my hand just caused me to be complete crap. I had still moved my thumb, and that's the only thing I use on my hand that I broke. I mean, yeah, left trigger, but that's about it. Like, and that's on my other finger that didn't even really take anything out of the break. So how am I all of a sudden just terrible? Like I'm legit terrible at Fortnite. I can't hit anyone. I can't avoid getting hit. I can't survive more than 3 seconds in a freaking gun battle. And apparently, when I try throwing a grenade out of a window that I'm putting the relicule in, as I'm coming down from my jump, it still hits the top of the fucking ceiling. How? You want to tell me how? It's funny how my game starts quote unquote, like the sarcasm glitching. As soon as I get in a battle, as soon as I get by somebody, my game starts glitching. It's just just so happens to time it out every single time I run into someone. I will have my chances here and there to where I don't start glitching, and that's when I win my gun battles. Like, I will lose some. I'm not like a god, but like most of the time, it's from me glitching out. Mainly, I was good at Call of Duty. Every Call of Duty that came out since when did I start playing? I was like 10. I'm 21 now, so like 11 years ago. Started playing Call of Duty. Was good at it from the day I started playing until ever since. Until I switched to PlayStation, the next gen. It might be because I switched to PlayStation and I'm used to Xbox, but I highly doubt that. When I played Call of Duty back in the day, like I couldn't do 360 no scopes and stuff like that, but my sensitivity, I would play with it on 9, and as you know, the highest it could go to was 10. So my dude would just be flying around, and I would shoot people, and then boom, they're dead. There would be people sneaking up behind me. I'd hear them, turn around, boom, they're dead. Shooting the same. On this, I do the same thing. Cannot hit anyone, even though I'm aiming directly at them. It's an next gen. There's better graphics. You can see where you're aiming better. Nothing hits them. And especially Call of Duty World War II, game's terrible. I'm a submachine gunner. I'd run up, bow, bow, bow. They just turn around, one shot me. After I shoot them like 6, 7 times. Just turn around, one shot me. How's that work? Why am I not allowed to one shot people? I shoot them in the head. What, do I graze their head or something? No. You shoot somebody, it should do the same damage every time, even if you graze them. It's a fucking bullet. Bullet goes through your head, boom, you're dead. So I expect the next generation. Next generation means more realistic because it's the next generation. It's supposed to be just like real life. I expect it to be like real life, not worse than Xbox 360. Xbox 360 performs better than Xbox Ones and PlayStation 4s. That could be the only case. Other than hackers. Like, you don't just go from being really good to terrible. I can understand if I was, like, good. I'm not good. I'm terrible. Like, no. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I went to get some water real quick. But on that note, let's play a game that I'm actually half decent in. Actually half decent at on next gen. Tip-off goes to Houston. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Prince. Dwayne Dedman is out there with Minnesota. Thunder's Bellinelli, and it's DJ in at the point. And when Harden sees a clear lane to the hoop, just move out the way. He jumps on it, so relentless in how he exploits open space. Smith outside. They get a hand on it. Now here's Taylor. The fast break opportunity. And the jam by Harden. And Harden is certainly used to finishing through the physical defense. This game hates me as well. So it's the Hawks now. 4-point game. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors. Yeah, you're just not going to win many committing turnovers at the rate they did. That was just outrageous. But to compound the problem, they failed to force mistakes with their defense. Just too much turnover differential. The Hawks shooting their first free throws. Oh my God, dude. I'll release it at the same time every time. Alright, I'm gonna put my mic up to the TV so you guys can hear. But yeah, let me know which games you guys want to see me start playing and stuff like that. Put it down in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Traded Howard and lost Paul Millsap in short time, so the rebuild, it would appear, is on for Atlanta.
And it seems like they feel good with how they've approached it. You know, you got to commit to turning things over and starting anew. And the Hawks have taken the first steps to building towards the future.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
Oh, that's just a bad foul there. The refs are going to be all over that one.
Smith against Taylor. Here's Dedman. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effort points.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Screen by Capella. Harden kicks to Ariza. Drains the three-pointer. Ariza's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You just love how Harden moves the rock. When a teammate is wide open, he gets it to him so fast.
Taylor against Smith. Good work defensively by Capella.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim. Okay, 4 for 5 from the floor right now. Wasted no time getting this offense rolling.
Here's Prince following the score by Trevor Ariza. 3 on 3. Taylor with the ball, now guarded by DJ. Harden the pass to Taylor. Screen by Capella. The 3 from Harden. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
And stolen by Ilyasova. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That is his first foul.
Look at this. Ilyasova had the ball in his hand. Video games just have to hate me now. There's no other explanation, dude. What? That's a steal? What am I supposed to do? And every time I pass the ball, it's a steal. Because my players are retarded. Back up once I pass.
Now the Rockets with it.
Up.
They're on a 12-3 run right now. Taylor dishes to Harden. And Mbamute kicks to Taylor. There's a screen. Capella with a screen on Smith. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. And with the season that DJ has been having and the numbers he's put up, I would not be surprised if he gets some votes for Rookie of the Year. Few other rookies are doing what he's doing on the floor.
Here's Taylor following the basket by DJ. Harden outside. Out to the right wing. Capella, the pass to Mbamute. On the clock. Launches a 3. Bellinelli pulls it in. The Hawks trail by 10. Smith on the wing. Prince dishes to Smith. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And here in the final leg of the season, Chris, you can just see how hard these teams are pushing and how the season is taking its toll. I think it's very evident.
That's what you have to like about sports, is that at the end of the year, whoever wins that championship, they deserve it because everybody's going to be banged up. Everybody's going to have their little dings and be, kind of hurt. No one is going to be 100% at the end of the season. And so right now, we're watching them definitely grind it out.
So you always have respect for the champion because you know just what they've had to go through. No season is perfect and no team is perfect.
Yes, I always have respect for the champions. Think of all the things we talked about. There's 7-game road trips. How many is 82 games during the season? The fact that players get injured. The fact that players get traded. There's so much that goes on at the end of the year that whoever is left standing had to go through so much. You have to respect the victory.
And DJ throws it down.
DJ plays with a lot of confidence. When he's slashing to the rim, he's looking to get all the way to the cup.
Outside Gordon. He dishes it to Harden. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 8. Prince outside. The drive by Smith. Chalk up 2 there. DJ's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Screen by Capella. Outside Gordon. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Well, I'd love to hear his explanation of coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Prince outside. 6 to shoot. Ilyasova sets a screen for Smith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for the Hawks.
And they really based almost their entire offense around the three-point shot. Spread the floor, space the defense, and if the deep shots aren't falling, at least it should open things up inside.
To the right side. Here's Capella. The Rockets again can't hit. The Hawks trail by 6. Smith outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Mbaamuta.
And we know that the Rockets are a team that invests heavily into using analytics. I mean, they have been on the forefront of data-driven basketball decisions for some time.
Good on both. And Chris, talking about the Rockets and their analytic approach, the term Maury ball after their GM is thrown around with their approach, but hard to argue with the run of fortune they've had.
Less mid-range shots, everything at the basket or a three. I mean, it's easy to see that's reflected in their play style.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
It's stolen by Capella. Here's Harden. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong.
Right under it. Come on, you gotta smack that, bro. Look at that.
4 for 6.
He's been in control here tonight, helping them get in front with his work from the field.
Smith against Harden. And Bellinelli kicks to Smith. A second chance effort. Kicks it out to Prince. Now the dish to Ilyasova. Atlanta working now with the new shot clock. He gets it in there. Dedmon's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Nice job to get to the rack before the D could get any help in the post.
Smith against Harden. Capella with it. Coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Offensive rebound. Here's Gordon, and the rejection by Smith.
DJ is solid at knowing when to leap up for the block shots. Got to be careful with shooting when he's around. Whoa, D caught a break on that play. I'm sure that is not the plan, leaving him so wide open.
Outside Gordon. There's the pass to Ariza. Capella with a screen on Prince. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Ariza. On the miss, not the best shot selection there. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The Hawks working the ball around. Smith against Harden. Dedmon in the corner. Prince outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Prince has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Houston in the lead. Now here's Gordon. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Pelicans. Harden. Again, the miss by Harden.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
For Atlanta, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Tarek Black. Bahamute comes in for Nene. Trevor Ariza's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Taylor subbed in for James Harden. Gordon and Ariza are on the wings. Luke Bahamute out there with Clint Capella. And it's Taylor in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Oh, man, and the 6'10" frame of Capella. I mean, when it's close inside, he's a huge threat to put the ball in the bucket.
Chris, sometimes when a player is feeling it, in that rhythm, in that groove, there's nothing you can do to slow him down. Is there a player in the league right now who you feel is the deadliest when things are really falling right for him?
I mean, James Harden. How about this guy? Now that he's getting other guys involved, he's so much harder to guard because you don't know if he's going to pass it, ending up in a successful assist, or if he's just going to knock it down in your face. And his range is just so incredible. You do not want to let that man get hot. Also, of course, we know Curry. You better not let him get hot because he'll do some incredible things. And then his teammate, his boy, his partner, Klay Thompson. I mean, just the way that these guys shoot is just so fun to watch. So, I mean, these guys, when you talk about deadly from anywhere, anytime, you got to guard these guys like they used to say when they get in the parking lot. Not when they get in the arena. You got to start guarding in the parking lot because they can score at any time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Warriors was outstanding. He scored 40 points and seemed to be playing in slow motion with a huge number of assists. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
He should have taken all the energy out of it. Should have taken something out of it, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night. He was unreal.
Rebounded by Capella. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Ariza with the stop.
Oh, just the blazing speed of Ariza coming in handy on break, really using his quickness to beat everyone to the rack.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Well, the Rockets, Chris, aren't known for their defense, but it probably gets a worse rap than it should. They allow a lot of points, but it's mostly due to their pace of play.
And part of that is just the viewpoint from the past few years. I mean, Harden says he's recommitted himself to the defensive end, which has helped set the tone. Defense does just enough to let their offense win games.
James Harden, he's checked in for Taylor.
Now, you know DJ loves putting work in at the gym. He's always looking for ways to improve. A soft-spoken guy who has no problem letting this game do all the talking.
Delaney, the pass to Smith. It's rebounded by Houston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, that was a very physical game, and I think that plays into their hands. So a lot of their points came at the foul line.
That's what happens when you push the action. Offensively, when you attack, there's a good chance you'll draw the foul.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Ilyasova. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from DJ.
Well, give DJ some credit. He's extremely efficient. He knows where his spots are on the floor.
Pass to Ariza. Deflects the pass. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Oh, man, yeah, he read it all the way. He got a jump on it. Very close.
Here is Harden. He had 25 points in the win against New Orleans.
Kevin, and he was nasty on defense as well with 4 big steals on the night.
Screen by Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses off the right eye.
Not easy to miss a clean look inside like that, but he manages to do it.
And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Hawks second.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
The Hawks trailing. Pass to Delaney. Dishes it to Bellinelli. Ilyasova a screen. Now Bellinelli looking for his first basket still in this one. From deep, another three for Atlanta.
The outside shooting of Bellinelli really opens up the floor for everyone else. His stroke from outside is just straight cash.
Harden with it. Now Smith defending. Ariza outside. Inside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Harden, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Well, I like how DJ actively looks for the open teammate, whipping the ball over beautifully and quickly.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And Chris, when you see Harden coming down the lane at you, there is a very short list of players who can instill that much fear. Pretty much him, Westbrook and LeBron. Each have their own style, and Harden's might be the most refined of all of them.
Well, that's why he gets to the line so much. Speed, his handles, his ability to pull back on the three, his Euro step. When Harden gets going downhill like that, you just don't have an answer.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
Oh, yeah, and as a big man, you need such an aggressive move. That's the tone that you want to set, the attitude that you're trying to play with. Your teammates are following.
And the basket is good. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
Well, Harden really gets going down this side. I mean, he isn't afraid of anyone, not even the big guys roaming nearby.
Now, we talk so much about what it's like on the floor, Chris, but I wonder what it was like off the floor when you were on the bench watching the team play and what was going through your head and mind. What did you and your teammates talk about as you were on the bench taking a rest and watching the game go on?
It depends on which game. If you're in L.A. and you see, Eddie Murphy and Rihanna walk in, you're going to say, hey, look at Beyonce and Jay over there. Or, if you're watching a great play and you see a guy dunk on your teammate, you're not going to get too excited, but you're going to whisper to your teammate, man, did you see that? That's crazy. Or, you're pumping up guys because they've been working so hard in practice, and it's a guy who's getting his first time to kind of get in and get a good run. So you're cheering him on. And so being on the bench, it's a lot of fun. You have to stay focused and ready to re-enter the game. But part of that job on the bench is to keep the energy of the bench, and that's to keep guys encouraged, to be loose, to have fun. And so it's a lot of fun being on the bench. More fun when you're winning than losing, but a lot of fun being on the bench encouraging guys.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Prince is checked in for Malcolm Delaney. The free throw drops for Smith. Rockets trail by 6. Outside Gordon. Screen by Baamute. Capella with a screen on Prince. Ariza kicks to Gordon. And another three for Houston.
Gordon has always been a lethal perimeter shooter. When he gets a clean look, he doesn't hesitate pulling the trigger.
Ilyasova. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Ilyasova's got his first bucket of the night. Harden gets to Ariza. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Trevor Ariza, the veteran out of UCLA, he still gives you a little bit of everything on the wing. He's great in transition. He can hit shots from anywhere, but, he's always been a leader.
Houston making a switch. Black's checked in.
And during Ariza's career, he has established himself as an effective role player and fantastic outside shooter and a tenacious defender. Coming out of the gates confident. He's been amazing this quarter, but plenty of game left to go.
Wells, he's checked in for the Hawks. And with Ariza, you think back to when he was a young player finding his way in this NBA out of UCLA, and Kobe took him under his wing when they played together for the Lakers, and now he is paying it forward. He's helping young players.
Yeah, he has a great work ethic instilled in him from his time with Kobe. He's always been a leader. He knows how things work in this league, and Ariza, he's showing all the younger players on his team the ins and outs of how to succeed.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Prince gets the screen from Smith. Prince kicks to DJ. side, Gordon. Feeds to Ariza. With the floater, and the layup is good. Ariza's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a soft release on the floater. Ariza freezing the D with these shots.
DJ dishes to Dedmon. Back to Smith. He kicks it to Wells. Smith on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Ilyasova passes to Wells. Kept alive by Atlanta. Back to Smith. No good that time. And Houston the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Harden with the stop.
And Harden scores the ball in so many ways with his jumper, off the drive, dunks, floaters. I mean, from way downtown. Pick your poison.
And so here is Houston. They trail by 3. 1:14 left in the second quarter. And the shot goes down. Harden's got 19 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Smith kicks to Dedmon. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
There's a good screen. Harden kicks to Black. Yep, that one goes. Black's got 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Smith on the wing, guarded by Harden. Smith dishes to Dedmon. Ilyasova sets a screen for Wells. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wells has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the IQ of Wells. Working well off the screen, getting in prime position to score.
Smith against Harden. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Shot off the pick. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, in this quarter.
PJ, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to...
Thank you, Kevin. Well, scoring has not been an issue. How are you getting those looks that you want?
I appreciate it, DA. You know, my teammates have done a great job of finding me whenever I get a gap in space. You know, I know as long as I keep moving, I keep hustling, you know, they'll set me up in a position to score. And, you know, fortunately, I've been able to get a few to fall in my way the first half.
Well, it's been more...
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first. Third quarter starting here now. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Bellinelli is out there with Smith. Then it's Ilyasova, and it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Rockets trail by 6. Gordon kicks to Harden. Fires the 3. Hangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 22 points.
Oh, really? I mean, you don't want to leave Harden alone off the screen. He is fantastic at pouncing in open space.
You want to talk about a coach who's known for bringing offense to a team, then Mike D'Antoni is your guy. Widely regarded, Chris, as one of the best offensive coaches in the league and is the godfather, many say, of the 7 seconds or less style of play.
Yeah, you look up at how this team runs their sets and pushes the tempo. It reminds me a bit of how the old D'Antoni Suns played. Certainly with every team D'Antoni coaches, they're going to have some entertaining and up-tempo play.
And Chris, one of the rare honors for an NBA player is to have their jersey retired. The Kings retired your number 4. What does an honor like that feel like? What does that mean to you?
Man, it meant so much to have my jersey retired. I was there with my family, my wife, my brothers, sisters, parents, and everyone. And so it was just a really, really great moment. You know, when you're playing the game, you can really, you say enjoy the process, but you never really can really enjoy it day to day because you're always thinking ahead, trying to get better. And so it was just a really cool moment to sit back and think about all the positive things we did in the city, for the city, and definitely for the game of basketball. So it was a great feeling, and you know, Sacramento forever. I thank them for that, and I love them.
Wonderful years, indeed.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Bellinelli passes to DJ. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Now a chance, guys, to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Capella.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
Gordon's checked in for Houston. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. He feeds it to Harden. Screen by Baamute. Reza dishes to Gordon. Screen by Capella. And it's Gordon missing. Atlanta leading by 7. Kicks it to Smith. They get a hand on it. And Baamute with the steal. Gordon against Smith. Outside Gordon. Kicks it out to Harden. Down low. Here's Capella. Atlanta with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Bellinelli. The Rockets pull it in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A three-pointer is right on target. Ariza's got 13.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
The offensive rebound. Bellinelli with the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 6th assist on the night. Rockets trail by 7. Harden kicks to Gordon. Screen by Baamute. Here's Ariza. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Hawks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. The feed to Dedmon. He dishes it to Bellinelli. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Smith. Prince outside. Shot clock at 6. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Harden outside. Screen by Capella. Harden draws the double. And Baamute kicks to Gordon. They get it back. Dedmon with the block. Ilyasova passes to Smith. The dish to Bellinelli. Feeds it to Smith. To the wing right side. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
DJ is used to getting knocked around while shooting. Remarkable composure. Still finds a way to sink that shot.
Tarek Black, he's checked in for the Rockets. Williams comes in for Baamute. Muscala, he's checked in for the Hawks. Malcolm Delaney comes in for Marco Bellinelli. Unloads from 13. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 26 points for James Harden.
And Harden is just unreal at hitting these contested looks. The D has to be frustrated when he knocks him down.
Williams with the steal. 3 on 3. Harden outside. The 11-footer. Jump shot is good that time. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
I'm telling you, Harden is outstanding from the mid-range, routinely knocking down these shots.
The pass to Smith. They set the pick. Dishes to Muscala. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Hawks lead by 5.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Outside Williams. Here's Black. He's got 6. Harden outside over Smith. Here's Gordon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. Second in assists and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And going back to him being second in assists, it's his ability to control the pace of the game, his peripheral vision. That makes him such a great floor leader. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Collins is checked in.
Look at the unselfishness of DJ right there. Always willing to give up the ball when one of his guys has a great look at the rim.
Gordon outside. And it's DJ with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Trent's. Nice D from Williams.
Look, you can't defend down low much better than that. Refuses to give him an easy path to the bucket.
On the wing, Harden. Passes it to Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 now on the night. Delaney kicks to Smith. To the middle. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. In the 3rd spot, the Hawks.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
The Rockets making a switch here. Taylor's checked in. Schroeder kicks to Smith. Pass to Collins. It's over Tucker, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the Hawks making a change here. Wells is checked in.
Let's start. Pass the guy who's
1:06 left here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Ilyasova. And here is DJ. 32 points in the game. And Smith with the stuff.
And DJ is tenacious on the drive, exceptional at getting speed behind him and soaring for the slam.
Rockets trail by 10. Outside Gordon. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Nene, the screen. High, arcing shot, and the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 15.
Gordon's floater is so soft, gliding it beautifully over the D, making it hard.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. 30 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Wasted no time on that one. Harden's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Houston. Plumlee with the screen. Smith dishes to Plumlee. And Capella sends it back. Smith kicks to Ilyasova. Ilyasova, a screen on Harden. Here's Smith. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here is Mbamute. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks ahead, up by 5. And we'll be back right after this.
I know I'm freaking out a lot, and I apologize, but this game, every game, I feel like they try to make me good so it's backwards. And people do what they like, because it'll lock you into a certain animation, and it shouldn't do that.
Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Keep driving it. Get to the free throw line. Keep playing without fouling. Everybody rebound. Get a rebound, get a rebound.
Mike Budenholzer are asking his guys to be aggressive on both ends, but to stay smart about it and clean the glass.
Yeah, I mean, he wants them to get to the free throw line, but at the same time, wants to keep the other team from doing so. Really a tough balancing act.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Luke Mbamute out there with Nene. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Harden. And it's Taylor in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Well, this has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out.
Capella, the pass to Mbamute. Screen by Capella. 5 on the clock. Mbamute can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 5. Kicks to Bellinelli. Mbamute with the steal. Pushing it up. Here's Taylor. Finished off the break. Taylor's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Houston.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Well, when you want to know what this is just an example of a team that is on the same page on offense. They really get the ball moving as quickly as possible once they get it.
Harden with it. From 11 feet away, and play stops as it looks like they count over the back here.
Yeah, pretty obvious over the back call there, but being out of position, that was really the only option.
Well, he went for it. I'll give him that. Showing some fight on the boards, even if it's not the smartest play in the world.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Rockets. Then for the Hawks, Wayne Dedman comes in for Plumlee, and it's Malcolm Delaney in for Wells. Harden outside, lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got 15 points here in the second half.
Oh, he's just on fire now. You can't slow him down.
Smith inside, Taylor's there.
Oh, look at the energy of DJ. Watching him sky high for the slam, he's just a terrific athlete.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Harden kicks to Taylor, back to Harden. This one for 3, and another 3 for Houston.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
DJ dishes to Ilyasova. Here's Delaney, guarded by Harden. Shot clock at 6, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
Oh, yeah, and as a big man, you need such an aggressive move. That's the tone that you want to set, the attitude that you're trying to play with. Your teammates are following.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And that catch and shoot jumper from Bellinelli is like snake's venom, downright lethal when he's in rhythm.
Taylor passes to Capella. Here's Harden, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Atlanta gets called for the foul. That free throw good from Harden.
Love the aggression that Harden plays with. This guy just goes all out.
Harden hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Dedman. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Capella, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Nene, he's checked in for Capella, and he makes the first.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Good on both. Now, here is Harden. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. He kicks to Taylor. Over Smith. And the rejection by Smith. Clock at 2. Here's Taylor. Another miss by Houston.
Oh, well, look, his teammates are going to stop giving him the ball if he keeps taking shots like that.
And Ilyasova kicks to Delaney. Smith outside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. It's on Nene.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Well, part of it's been their toughness, but their execution has been spotless. It's just outstanding teamwork in this final period.
Now Harden. He feeds it to Taylor. Here's the screen. Back to Harden. From the arc. And it's DJ with the rebound. DJ's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Ilyasova kicks to Delaney. Smith drawing the double team. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Torian Prince, he's checked in for Malcolm Delaney. Taylor against Smith. Now the feed to Dedmon. Back to Smith. Over Taylor. And he overshot that one, missing. Rockets trail by 8. And the rejection by Smith. They get it back. Taylor's shot, good.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half. And that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Smith drives in. And the rebound goes to Nene.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Picks it out to Prince. Back to Smith. And DJ throws it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Oh, that was sweet, and that's what makes him so dangerous. Not only can he set up others, but he can also be a big-time finisher.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Here's Harden. They get the rebound. Nene. He dishes it to Mba Amute. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And he can't get the first one. So he can't get either to fall. Atlanta leading by 6. DJ dishes to Dedmon. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Dedmon's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Taylor passes to Harden. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. And DJ throws it down.
Always got to know where DJ is in these transition situations. Once you take your eye off of him, he tortures you with his speed.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. That was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, DJ.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win. And it's a win they needed coming off a loss in their last one. Muscala, he's checked in for the Hawks. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He is not pleased. And he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Free throw good, Taylor. Here's DJ. Feeds it to Muscala. Prince outside. Over Mbamute. Prince misses.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
But he's showing you he wants to close this game out. That's an attitude that he brings and is appreciated by his team.
Here's DJ, and DJ throws it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Oh, that was sweet, and that's what makes him so dangerous. Not only can he set up others, but he can also be a big-time finisher.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And the Hawks making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. Harden draws the double. And Mbamute kicks to Taylor. Ariza outside. Here's the dish to Harden. Back to Ariza. Just 5 to shoot. Over Prince. Out to Taylor. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. The Hawks leading by 7. Smith outside. And the pass to Prince. That one drops for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Taylor against Smith. Here's Harden, and Harden with the step.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
This is to Ilyasova. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
Here is Harden. Passes it to Mbamute. Taylor kicks to Ariza. Houston moving it around. Harden draws the double. The baseline J. That's good from Ariza on the assist from Harden. 18 points for Trevor Ariza.
Oh, and Ariza loves getting these mid-range James. I mean, quick to fire from him.
Here's Bellinelli, guarded by Harden. Smith dishes to Prince. Back to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Ilyasova. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And piling on to that big lead, we know he has the range late on the defensive reaction.
I mean, yeah, you can't break down. Not now. Defensively, at this point, I mean, you're already too far in the hole.
Timeout called, the Rockets. DJ really making a difference here.
Oh, he's tearing them to shreds, and I'm sure the only thing they're talking about in this timeout is what to do about him.
And here is Taylor. Nene, the screen. Taylor passes to Harden. They get it again.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
It's effort, it's ability. He also has incredible instinct.
Prince misses.
Even that close to the bucket, that's a very tough finish in that kind of traffic.
Taylor with the ball. Now Smith defending. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
Oh, you love how physical Ariza is. Just attacking the... and earning the call in the process.
That free throw good from Trevor Ariza. And he makes both free throws. Atlanta leading by 9. Smith kicks to Dedmon. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Dedmon's got 6 here in this quarter.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up missing both free throws. Rockets trail by 8. Leaves the dishes to Taylor. At the elbow, Harden over Bellinelli. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Harden's got 47 points.
And although the D was solid, Harden beats them with better offense. I mean, good D, better O. When he's right near the cup, he's extremely efficient.
DJ passes to Dedmon, and that one is hammered home.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, I tell you, a lot of it for him, it's about attitude. When he's playing like that, he has a chip on his shoulder. This is what he can do for you.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really the entire fourth quarter.
And you have to like this. Why? Because it's helping them space the floor, which can create other opportunities.
Houston's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Shot from 12. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Smith. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. Taylor. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they will suffer much of a drop-off.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Prince kicks to DJ. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
Well, they've gotten serious, stringing together some game-winning buckets.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be. And Nene slams it in.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Smith kicks to Dedmon. Back to Smith. Taken away by Nene. Off on that one. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Go, baby.
DJ, fantastic game.
Thanks.
Listen, Kevin and the guys want to talk to you back at the studio. Right this way.
Let's do it.
What's up? It's the Jet. Hey, man, a triple-double? Now, not many players in this league can do that, so congrats. Do you think that's something you could do more often?
You know, some people might think so, Kenny, but I seriously doubt that. You know, I am sure that I can help my team get wins every night, and, you know, quite often that doesn't translate on the stat sheet. I believe that as soon as you start chasing the numbers, you lose sight of what the real goal is, and that is getting this team in a position to win an NBA title.
I love it. You got it in the flow of the game. Continue the good work.
Thank you. I'm focused, Kenny.
for so long, but I am starting up a new one. And, yeah, I guess I will see you guys there. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification. We'll try to quit game raging the entire time. Just gotta learn to accept that things are like this now. But I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. it's like that because when I played Xbox 360, this is my only point. People would add me on there because I went off. I averaged like 25 to 30 kills a game. I died maybe 7 times. So all of a sudden, I come to next gen system, and everybody I run into doesn't miss a shot. I lag as soon as I see people. I shoot in a spot, my bullets don't go there. And it's like none of that ever happened on Xbox 360. Anyone that experienced that? Oh shoot, I never ended my stream. So that I will be back with the next part of the stream. About 15 seconds.